It's called Kindred Presents. I want you to give a warm welcome, Philadelphia Clef Club welcome for Kindred, the family soul!
Hey, Philly.
What's up?
Can y'all give it up just a little bit better than that? Hey, Philly.
It's a sold-out crowd in here tonight. Philadelphia wanted to see PJ Morton and the Amours.
Baby, now remember that we record this.
So what?
So if you're screaming, that's going to be a lot for the people
I
later.
was just excited.
I know he is.
I'm very excited.
And we're actually all very excited, and we knew that you would be. Let's just say this. We have been doing this show for quite some time now. Those of you who have been here before know the format.
How many of y'all been here before?
Oh, that's dope.
How many of y'all coming back? That's when everybody was supposed to.
Exactly. That's okay.
Yeah.
But our typical format is usually to do a little interview, and then the artist sings a couple of songs, but it's an opportunity to really get to know them. And that's usually our format. And we just got very blessed and lucky and just got gifted tonight that PJ just happened to not have a Philly date on this new tour.
And y'all wanted PJ to be in Philly.
And y'all had already booked
your tickets. He can hear you. Did you want PJ to be in Philly?
Yes.
How many of y'all picked up the Amours' new record?
Just came out.
All the time, okay? It's gonna be hot.
It's
These
good
girls are
all
actually,
the time.
These girls are actually from Asia's hometown, Washington, D.C.
Woo woo!
So we excited to talk to them and see, what kind of
y'all was
vibe
like,
y'all
Asia's
got
hometown.
popping.
Wait, she not from Philly. I felt a couple of pearls get clutched. They was
She
like,
defected.
They like, but wait a minute, my supervisor said you went to Overbrook with her.
They think you worked at SEPTA too. No, she never worked at SEPTA.
No.
And neither did I.
I'm from the Washington, D.C. That's where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we don't want to leave y'all waiting. We know what you want to see. We know what you want to hear. And we're going to start the show out with getting an opportunity to get to know these lovely, beautiful, and beautifully singing young ladies who are just an amazing.
And Shanae.
Yes.
Shayna.
See, you done messed up. She done asked that woman 3 times what her name was.
Shayna, I'm so sorry.
Anyway, before we mess up anybody's name anymore tonight, we would like all of you, Philadelphia, to give a warm welcome to the Amours.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Come on out here, girls. Come on out here, girls. They're going all the way over there, though. I don't know why we...
I know.
We got to go over here and talk to them.
We're going to walk over here and talk to you.
Walk over here and talk to them.
How y'all don't look so adorable.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hi, Philly.
Come on, coral. Yes. I love that color. Well, welcome. We're so happy to have you. Like we said, you're from Washington, D.C.
Yes,
area.
D.C. stand up all day, Northeast, Deanwood, let's go.
A lot of times people, they don't really give D.C. much credit for, churning out the good talent, even though, we have a very rich history.
Right.
Give us a little idea of, as far as your hometown is concerned, what really inspired you musically?
So first, U Street. Like when you think of music, you think of U Street first.
I'm so glad you mentioned
You
that.
have Bohemian Caverns, which is no
Yes.
longer alive
No
there,
longer.
but it's legendary.
Yes.
And we just have a really live music city. We have a lot of amazing musicians out of DC, producers and artists. And DC's pretty known for a lot of choir singers too.
Oh, absolutely,
So,
absolutely. In fact, our area is obviously known for, our area is a little different. Our area is known for the Braxton family,
Yes.
for Marvin Gaye, and of course the illustrious Chuck Brown.
Yes,
We all know
rest in
about
peace.
that.
And
So
now
we're-
the Amours.
And
The
now
Amours.
the Amours.
So I'm glad you started out with the U Street because I wanted to ask y'all a question that
Okay.
was kind of off topic of you guys specifically because you were from DC. And I know just a few weeks ago there was this big thing about them trying to take Go-Go off of U Street.
and I wanted to know how you felt about it.
We went to the protest. Like we came home right when everything was happening. So we went to the protest. Like there's this store on Georgia Avenue. Everybody's familiar with Howard University, right? Yeah. So like literally down the street from Howard, there's a store that's been playing go-go for as long as we've been alive. So we've always known that store to play go-go. You walk by and you see the old man outside. He has his little speaker. He's playing his music
in the middle of the street.
Yeah, in the middle of the street. And people keep walking.
Right.
Unfortunately, like every city, it's gentrification everywhere. So they've been gentrifying it. And once they put a report and said that you couldn't play any more go-go,
the city went crazy for sure.
Crazy.
Came alive.
But it brought go-go back because go-go has kind of like gone away from the city. No one really like has them anymore. But like ever since then, there's been go-go.
It's been booming everywhere. Go-go's, covers of
We
everything.
didn't ask. Please introduce yourselves individually so that the crowd knows exactly who you
My
are.
name
if they
is
didn't
Nakia
already know.
Ayana, and that's Shanae.
I'm Shanae. Apparently, I'm Shane Aisha. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Shayna.
I got it.
No. But see, that's so funny because we always struggle with it. Our names are quite difficult, so people are always messing our name up. So we should know better. I'd love to know where the name The Amours came from.
So our older sister, when we were younger, she was like, I'm going to change my last name to The Amours. She was, I'm going to change to Amour. And we were just like, okay, like, she was like, I'm going to name my kids Amour. I'm going to change my last name to Amour.
It means love, right?
It means love. And when we were young, like our mom, she always pushed, her message was love. She was like, when people treat you bad, still spread love, still give love. So it really became, it resonated with us for a long time.
I love that though. I think it just it puts people right in the proper mindset to listen to your music and get the vibe that you guys come with. Yeah. You guys are very, very well known for this pristine harmony.
That's our thing, man.
Oh my gosh.
They be harmonizing.
We talked about DC influences, but I'm sure that harmony influence has some roots. Can you tell us where they come from?
We love the Clark sisters. Shout out to them.
We love families. Like
we love family groups.
That's where you learn like how like to be so close and
to
like
blend.
to blend with your siblings.
For sure.
Like the Braxtons, they sing down.
Listen,
They sing down.
They sing it down.
Family blend that's like no other.
Y'all remember the girls Pure Soul?
No.
No?
We're young.
Oh, y'all want to look into Pure Soul? They from around y'all areas.
They're
Four
from DC.
girls from Maryland. They're really, really, really good too.
You said young. How old are you?
I'm 24.
20.
I love it.
Yeah, that's the reason why you.
That's why y'all know who Pure Soul is. It's okay.
No,
okay.
Educate us.
It's all right.
Go back and do a little homework on that.
No.
How did you guys come to the attention of the boss man, Mr. PJ Morton?
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yes.
We talk about it a little bit in the show.
Yeah.
But he found us on IG, and he was looking for a group at the time in a quick process that already sang together, and he just thought about us when it came around. We initially did a mashup of one of his songs. He did a cover of "Come and See Me"
By the way, we didn't know who he was.
We didn't know him.
We were just on Instagram, and we were like, I sent it to my sister. I was like, oh, this guy sounds great singing this song.
We should add a part or two.
He does sound great, though. He does sound great.
We did it not knowing that 2 years later.
Yeah, with no intention
Well,
to get a gig.
I think a natural synergy is always the best kind of synergy. You know, a lot of times if you know who someone is right away, you know there can be too much excitement, or maybe you overdo it, or you think that that's their style and it really isn't.
Right.
When you just have a pure connection with music, sometimes that just really pulls out the most wonderful magic.
Right,
and I
sure.
really believe that what you all have together is magic, as well as what you all do as PJ is absolute magic.
Thank
it
you.
really
Thank
is.
you.
It really is.
How did DC support you guys last night on the
The
album
love was
release
crazy.
party? Was it crazy?
The love, hometown love is
thrilling.
like no other.
Oh, we already know.
And it feels good for your city to support you. So that was big for us, for sure.
And on the production of the EP, for the most part, like who did PJ handle all of the production?
Boss Man was a producer, executive producer, did some writing.
Yeah.
We had a team of writers. Morton Records is growing, so like the whole entire Morton Records squad was on it.
Musically, this album to me speaks to multi-generations it doesn't feel at all like you're leaving anybody out of the conversation, sonically, lyrically, or musically. Was that intentional? Did you guys want to make something that
yes,
was
most definitely
very intentional? We like to call it
love roller
a love
coaster.
roller coaster. It's a mixture of the ups and downs of love. So we really wanted to express that on
in
this
the different
project.
sides, like you're not always down, you're not always up.
For
You know,
sure.
sometimes you got to be a savage. So
And we're
you know,
real about it.
We're just
We're
real.
real.
We're real 24. I know I love sunshine.
Wait a minute, sir. You were 24 when we got married and when we made our first album, sir.
Oh, period.
So calm down. In fact, as a duo, we were exactly you all's age when we started. So
Amazing.
boom, boom, boom,
Shout out
boom,
to
boom,
y'all.
boom.
Easy question before we bring out the boss man.
Oh,
Indeed.
man.
What's your favorite PJ Morton song?
Oh,
Y'all
it's not
sing
an
all
easy
the
question.
songs every night. You got to have one.
Two Hearts. Is my
Don't
favorite.
Ever Leave. It's my favorite.
Don't Ever Leave and Two Hearts.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the Amours.
Thank you.
They'll be performing for us later in the show along in the set. And we're going to bring out their boss man really fast.
Yes, indeedy. And then this time we'll get to scooch over this way because we did not want them sitting all the way over there alone.
that's right.
We had to go and talk.
Yeah, we done changed the whole thing
Have
around
a
for their
seat.
keys and the mic.
Well, the next person that's supposed to come out here, of course, you all, he doesn't really need an introduction for you all. You know who he is, you know what he's done. And he was actually one of the first round of guests on this show when we first got started.
Yep.
And to see what has changed in just 2 years is just been phenomenal.
Yes.
And we are beyond happy. We are proud and we are cheerleading and we are so grateful that
And we are inspired.
by his story and his journey. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado,
Grammy Award winner, ladies and gentlemen, super spectacular New Orleans own, the king, the mayor of New Orleans, in my personal opinion, and one of soul music's finest artists today. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for PJ Morton. Have a seat at the keyboard like
What's
you
up,
do
y'all?
so well.
Oh, no.
Turn that keyboard mic up.
What's up, y'all?
There we go.
I love it. Can I start by saying I love this outfit? It
thank
actually has a very Philly vibe to it.
Word.
It really does. It's
You
very
know where you
Philly.
at. You know where
knew
you
where you
at.
was coming.
I don't know. This is what I'm wearing every night of the tour, but you know what I'm saying?
It's your outfit.
Shout out to Philly, though.
Well,
it's my uniform. We call it an updated UPS, courier.
I like it.
Yeah,
What can Brown
New
do
age.
for you, baby? What can Brown do
You know
for
what
you?
I'm
Well,
saying?
like it used to update UPS, but this is Philly, working class. You know, but we
There
know
we go.
about the Dickie suits.
Uniforms.
This is what we do.
Don't be mad. UPS is hiring. You know that.
Indeed.
A
Well,
lot has happened
so much.
Yeah.
since the last time you were with us. We've changed places.
Word.
But God has been very good to you, my brother. What do you feel like is the biggest highlight of your career within the past year and a half or so? Because so much has happened in front of the camera and behind the scenes, I'm sure.
Yeah. I have to say the biggest thing still is finally winning this Grammy as an artist. Yeah. It felt like a cool pat on the back, for a lot of the years of working and stuff. And it just let me know that, I felt like I was being rewarded for getting back to purpose, And so I just take that, I had been nominated 10 times by this year. And, so I got really comfortable with taking those L's, So I used to plan parties and stuff like, oh yeah, we going after. And then after I lost all those times, I didn't plan anything. So this year, they like, what are we doing? I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, I just felt grateful. That's definitely the biggest thing for me, though.
I love the way that what seemed to be a strategic move, but you let me know if that was a strategic move by releasing Gumbo, putting it out the first year, then the second year coming back and doing the live record, and then putting it into the Grammy submissions again,
Yeah.
and then actually winning with the
Yeah.
live project.
So
So was that a strategic move?
It was part strategic, and it was part it just worked out, We didn't plan Gumbo Unplugged till about 3 weeks before, and we were able to get that venue. Like, I wanted that place. The strategic part was my first time being a part of a Grammy nomination was my first placement was on the India.Arie album, her second album, Voyage to India, was the placement I had. But
What song?
I wrote this song called Interested on there. Yeah, and I sang on it and played guitar on it. That was all me. That was when I was at Morehouse though. And shout out to Morehouse.
Shout out to Morehouse. My son's down there right now.
Yes, indeed.
It's finals week.
But
The house.
But the album before that, she was nominated for like 7 Grammys.
She lost.
She lost all of them. That was the same year that Alicia Keys came out, and she swept them all, right? So what I remember from that, though, is India went right back on the album I was a part of and got nominated for 2 Grammys and won them both. And I think what that taught me, even way back then, because that was like '02, but what that taught me was with the Grammys, I felt like Gumbo was just starting to get, because when you vote and when you're actually there at the Grammys, people are aware by that time, but when they're voting, they're not quite aware, right? So I just felt like the awareness was there and we should do something and let's just go right back and see, but I didn't know it was gonna work out that way.
Very smart move.
Yeah, the live album. Yeah, the
Yes,
live
sir.
album is pretty. It's so beautifully played, so beautifully sung. Just everything about it is really quite magical. And every artist wants to be able to create some magic.
Yeah.
So was there a time during the recording of that everybody kind of looked at each other like, this is special?
I think we knew it so we didn't rehearse for Gumbo Unplugged. We rehearsed that sound check for everything because everybody was from different places.
Yeah.
And it was the Grammy Awards in New York, so everybody happened to be in town.
Yeah.
So we rehearsed that day, and I think when we were going through the songs, everybody was like, man, something
funny.
It was crazy. We was going to New York that day for the Roots Grammy jam, wasn't it?
Yes.
And so we heard it live as it was happening. I mean, it was like it made the hairs on your arms and legs stand up.
My husband said, he
incredible.
said that night, he said, babe, this right here, this is crazy.
Wow.
He's like, this is special. This is an amazing thing that we're witnessing here.
Yeah.
One of the things I wanted to ask you about, though, was you put out this incredible album. You went on tour. It was clear that the album was a hit. It was successful. But then you went home and you did a residency back in your hometown.
Yeah.
Most artists, once they have a successful project, they go and they never turn back.
Yeah.
What is it about New Orleans, and what made you feel like I need to go home and spend some time at home?
Yeah, well, I left for so long. Well, when I did graduate high school and go to Morehouse, I stayed in Atlanta for 10 years, and then went to New York for a little bit. Then when I joined Maroon 5, went to LA. So I just felt like I never wanted to lose that connection again to New Orleans. And it's my plan to do that December residency till I'm like an old man. It's just something we have for ourselves. It's a very small
You the
venue.
new Dr. John down there.
Hey man, I'm the new something.
I know, I like it.
But I'm trying to be, I'm trying to have something that is ours, and it's a very small venue on Frenchman Street. I want to stay there and just keep it, what we were doing every Tuesday in December. And I think it's just a cool tradition. It's holidays, people come home for Christmas. Once it gets to those Christmas shows, it just gets insane, like the line down the street and all of that. It's just special,
And so you've also developed or continue to develop your other projects, and obviously we have the Amours here.
Yeah.
Love their album.
Yeah.
Love their album, by the way. Tell us about the executive, PJ Morton.
Yeah.
What are you looking for in who you would like to be a part of your projects, and how are you conceptualizing your projects?
It's always deeper than music for me. I think as a marketing guy, really, that's my main thing. That's what I got my degree in. I'm always thinking of how you're gonna present, right? Presentation is just everything. Sometimes people have horrible music, but they package it in a way that looks good, and it can get past some steps just because it looks good, because presentation is a big part of it. So I'm always looking at that. I think for me, though, Amours because I ran away from being a record executive for a very long time because I dealt with record executives all my life, and I just didn't want to be that guy, you know? And so for me, it just really has to be something deeper, and for me to understand that you can handle the work that it takes, because that's the biggest thing. I'm not gonna be a label that's gonna just like, you know, baby you and bring you along the way. I know the grind that I went on, and I want them to understand that we're partners, and that they gotta work really hard. So after I saw the Amours on tour with all these guys all the time, the only 2 girls on tour, but like thugging it out, no complaints ever. On top of that, the talent, I mean, so many people are talented. That's why I say that's the easy part. We can make music all day, but what's your character, and like what's your work ethic and all that stuff. So that's what did it for me with the Amours. And anybody moving forward, it's really about me seeing that you understand the work that it's going to take to do this.
So will you sign gospel artists, R&B, soul, rap, hip hop, everything, or are you concentrating specifically on something?
So I unofficially started with the gospel artists. It wasn't quite Morton Records yet. It's before I even moved back to New Orleans. But JoJo Morton was a background singer of mine, and I just wanted to help him out, really. We just made his record. He got sick, had to get a kidney replacement. So that whole thing went on pause, but he's since gotten a kidney, and we're back. And I just did a joint venture with Ty Scott. Yeah, thank you. I just did a joint venture with Ty Scott Records, which is a long-time gospel label, to put JoJo out, as well as this gospel compilation that I'm gonna do of my gospel songwriting with different artists next year sometime.
Nice. Yeah. Well, speaking of JoJo, JoJo, the artist who you did the song Say So with, also Craters on the Moon with Shantae Can.
Yeah.
Some really, really great, wonderful duets. Do you have any?
Y'all are the duet.
Yebba, of course, you just won the Grammy with Yebba.
Yeah.
So, I mean, are you planning to do any more duets with female artists?
I've always done that. I kind of did it without thinking. I mean, my first album was Anisha on Fly Away, the song I had. I did Blah 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 with Algebra some years ago. I did Love You More with Tweet. So I think every record maybe.
Yeah, you're gonna keep doing it.
I guess so. I guess, or maybe I just give y'all all my duet songs.
That's actually really what he was asking. He's like, what you got in the vault?
Right, he was like, any more duets, or do you,
You got some more of them duets?
Because I know some duets that could use the.
You know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Look, I got this question. This is a serious one, because you were a part of the Super Bowl this year with Maroon 5.
Yeah.
It was a huge deal for you to be a part of it, but a lot of people were steering clear of the Super Bowl, and I just wanted to know your feelings on that. Now, even though I know you were a part of a big band, and you know probably wasn't your decision.
Yeah.
Did you have any apprehension, or how did you feel going into that when there was so many people who were talking, like they didn't want to be a part of it?
Sure. I mean, I had mixed emotions, a range of emotions. Initially when I got the call, I remember Adam FaceTiming and was like, bro, we just got Super Bowl. I was like, we got this. Like, that's been my dream since I was a kid. So that was the first thing that happened. Then I was like, like 5 minutes later, I was like, oh, not this year though. I'm like, man, I forgot. I don't even.
Like, no.
It's easy for that to happen when you're hearing that.
Yeah, I'm like, what, Super Bowl? I'm like, oh, wait, I'm not even watching football games right now. So it was that, then it went to that emotion, then it went to when a lot of the backlash came out, when the unofficial announcement came. I was like, man, it's just a lot of us in the band were just like, it's just not worth it. We got a great career, like why take the risk? And I think where it turned for me personally, because I obviously I had a different story, but I was happy I was able to be in those rooms really to be like, nah, that ain't it, or that's cool. But where it turned for me is when those petitions started to come out, and people were petitioning us to not play the Super Bowl, and I'm like, okay. As a Kaepernick supporter, it got a little gray for me on, because for me, I felt like I could play this Super Bowl and support what Colin represents, which is, I'm certainly against police brutality against black and brown people. I'm certainly for peacefully protesting. I'm in support of that. So I didn't know how some football players could play football every Sunday and be employed by the NFL, and nobody complain about that. Because if they didn't play, it'd be no football in general, and then no Super Bowl. But I didn't see that backlash. It's the guy who knelt next to Kaepernick on the 49ers. What's his name? Eric Reed, right? Following that, and then when he signed to the Panthers, I didn't know whether we were supposed to be happy or like upset about that. People were cheering him on, like, all right, man. And I'm like, so you want him to work for the corporation that you hate, and we're also boycotting so that Cap can get a job with the NFL, but you don't want me to work for the NFL for one game, but you're celebrating Eric Reed for. So it just got really gray, and even with Jay-Z, saying Travis shouldn't perform, but then Chloe and Halle performing America the Beautiful, it just really got gray and cherry picking, and even with Cardi B, Cardi not wanting to play the Super Bowl, but then does a Pepsi halftime commercial, and I'm like, well, that's the
people be trying to get that dough, get that dough, get that dough.
So it just got great, and the big lesson in that, because I've never been a part of something that huge, but the big lesson was listen to everybody and also ignore everybody at the same time. It's like hear it and take it in, but you really got to do, because people don't know what they want.
I think you did the right thing, my brother, and that's no big deal.
We're still here
to us.
I
want to ask you.
Before we do go, I just want to say this: you've toured a ton.
Yes.
And
don't even
you
mention.
toured a ton, and your fans, of course, we're all very grateful because we've gotten to see you. And
thank y'all.
What is it about touring that is so essential for you? It's obviously important to you.
Oh, I love it. I mean, I'm tired sometimes, but that goes away when we start to play this music. It's the touching my people, seeing my people face to face, the people who support me, actually going there and being right there with them, but also that instant gratification of these songs that you write, hearing people sing them right back to you, hear it touch them the way it touched you when you were writing it. That just will never get old. And all my heroes were about that. Stevie, Prince, Donnie. It was about performance and what you could do in the room. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you this last question, and the question is basically like, with all of the successes that you're having as an artist and all of the things that you've been able to do you honestly feel that the music is really resonating with people in the way in which you wanted to?
I couldn't have asked for any more at this time. I was I was about to quit as an artist, to be honest. I was gonna still produce records, make music. I can never stop making music. But as far as an artist, I just thought that maybe I said that all that I had to say. It was kind of just staying in one place, playing the same venues, same hamster wheel. And I just decided to forget all of that stuff, forget my marketing degree, stop being strategic, and just make something that you feel, because I forgot how to do that. It's like, when I started making music, it was just to impress my friends. Like, yo, how dope can you be, period? Can you be doper than me, And that was it. That was the only requirement. And I really just had to go back to trying to make dope music for my friends. And so for everybody, and I had no expectations. I mean, honestly, that's not like the right thing to say. I just had no expectations. I'm like, I'm in this big band. I'm all right. I don't have to sell no records. And for me to get the response that I did, it was more than I could even ask for.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. P.J. Morton.
Yep.
And now, we're going to turn it over to the Keys and a Mic tour.
Right.
Come on, Philly, you can do better than that.
Ask the ladies, the Amours.
We reintroduced the Amours, y'all. Please come back.
Thank y'all so much, man. Y'all shout out Kindred for having this platform. This is important. I don't get to talk to y'all like this usually, besides when I'm performing, so I appreciate them just having this platform. Y'all want to play some music? it's just what I do when I get on like I'm in church, you know. First, you just got to touch it to make sure, you know. But let's start at the beginning, man. I think she's under a rock, under a tree. Need my top button. I'm trying to find the right one for me. And I'm looking high, and I'm looking low, where you are, I just don't know. But I know you're out there, so come out, wherever you are. Do you know who you are? You're my superstar. Yeah, won't you please come out, wherever you are. Do you know who you are? You're my superstar. All right, hold on, let me talk to y'all real quick. How many of y'all been to a PJ Morton show before? Okay. Well, that's good, but so this is gonna be nothing like that, basically. So what I'm gonna need, because my band has become like my comfort blanket, you know, like this, we're a squad. I've been playing with Ed since I was 12 years old. So I just decided to do this tour so we could get right down to the fundamentals of these songs, really let you hear what I'm saying. The only thing is, I gotta put y'all to work a little bit because I don't have all my people. So I need y'all to sing real loud with me and y'all got me? I know y'all. Now I can't pay everybody, but I'm just, all right. Up in the sky, over the clouds, way up high, I'm shouting loud. Do you hear me? And I'm fishing deep in the sea. I'm trying to catch the right one for me. I know you're out here, so come out, wherever you are. Yeah. Do you know who you are? You're my superstar. Oh, won't you please come out, wherever you are. Do you know who you are? You're my superstar. Hello, are you there? Hello, are you there? Are you there? Oh, hello, are you there? Hello, are you there? Are you there? Chorus one more time. Oh, won't you please come out, wherever you are. Oh, do you know who you are? You're my superstar. Oh, won't you please come out, wherever you are. Do you know who you are? Yeah. You're my superstar. Thank y'all. All right, here we go. Y'all saw him earlier, but I want to welcome the Amours back to the stage. This song right here got me back to who I was, you know. When I started to lose sight. But I realized that the best thing that I could be was myself, you know. When I was still living in LA, they say stuff like this. They said, PJ, you're not mainstream enough. Would you consider us changing some stuff? Oh, like everything about who you are, yeah. No offense, we're just trying to make you a star. But I must admit, claustrophobic, I have a hard time trying to fit into your your small mind. And I have a habit of dreaming bigger than anything I can see right in front of me. Can you believe it, Van? They say, PJ, you're not quite street enough. Thug life, my nigga. Act a little more tough. Oh, and can you switch your style up a little more? You can be yourself later, but now we need the radio. But I must admit, claustrophobic guy, yeah, have a hard time trying to fit into your small mind. And I have a habit of dreaming bigger than anything I can see right in front of me. Can't see forest for the tree, yeah, the movement for the breeze, standing. Can't see what you might want from me. Think it's better if we be ourselves. They clutch until my talents more than talents. Do a rosary. Steady ass. Where that ass to travel? You from New Orleans. Go so. Why I dabble with negative energy when all I really fiend is a positive sensibility? Not the hardest rapper, but I'm about as much as Master P don't play with. 504 my home, don't you know that? Strolling through the street, you should probably take a Kodak. Photosynthesized, sprouting right in front of your eyes. Made a trip to Cali. Came back a different guy, living through the same eyes. Riding Uber, still got drive. Been the truest, never lied. But I need a little space, cause I'm better doing me. Just recite if you relate, yeah. Claustrophobic, have a hard time trying to fit into your small mind. And I have a habit of dreaming bigger than anything I can see right in front of me. Thank y'all. 1, 2, 3. Real sweet, right? Amours. Yeah. All right, yeah. Oh, you almost got me. Yeah, was you starting to doubt me? Ooh, but then I remember that my own mind was my greatest contender. You could give me all you got. You could throw it all in me. Never ever gonna stop till I'm free. Oh, you could give me all you got. You could throw it all in me. But never ever gonna stop till I'm free. Cause I'm sticking to my gun. Yeah. Till my work is done. Yeah, I'm sticking to my gun. Till my work is done. Hey. Long as I lay down, I only hope that I'll still be around. Ooh, I got so much more to do. I pray I'm here to see it through. Ooh, you can give me all you got, yeah. You could throw it all to me. Never ever gonna stop till I'm free. Yeah. You can give me all you got. You could throw it all to me. Never ever gonna stop till I'm free. Cause I'm sticking to my gun. Yeah. Till my work is done. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sticking to my gun. sticking to my gun, till my work is done. Ooh, I'm sticking to my gun, yes, sir, till my work is done. I need you to help me sing it for right here. Say, sticking to my gun. Yeah, sticking to my gun. Yeah, I'm sticking. I'm sticking. Yeah, I'm sticking. Yes, oh, I'm sticking. Ooh, I'm sticking. Ooh, yeah, sticking to my gun. We gon' break it, y'all sing it, say I'm sticking. Yeah, I'm sticking. Yeah, I'm sticking. I'm sticking. One more time. I'm sticking. Don't tell him what you can't do, just stick, yeah. I'm sticking, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sticking to my guns, yeah. Yes, sir. I wrote this song right here during the presidential campaign. You know, I grew up a preacher's kid. So it started to be a little confusing to me when I saw people that claim they're believers, you know, wanting to support someone so strongly that went against so many things that you're supposed to believe in. But all that showed me was that there must have been some other motivation, you know, that supersedes that faith. And that faith was just being used as a scapegoat, you know. Because I believe that a lot of the things that were happening, God had nothing to do with, you know. I don't think I like your religion. Don't always make the best decisions. Not saying you don't have good intentions. I know that you are only human. Here's my problem. But you blame your God when it's your own fault. Where is the love that your God spoke of? Maybe your God had nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that, yeah. Nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. See, that's what you were told, let's just be honest. You didn't even take the time to find it yourself. You just took their words to be true. Oh, you don't even know why you believe what you do. Oh, but you blame your God when it's your own fault. Where is the love that your God spoke of? Your God had nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. Oh, nothing nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. Your God had nothing to do with that. Oh, nothing to do with that. Hey, nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. I was singing, your God had nothing to do. Oh, nothing to do with that. Hey, yeah, nothing to do with that. Oh, nothing to do with that. Oh, your God had nothing to do with that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. Yeah. Nothing to do with that. But you blame your God when it's your own fault. Where is the love that your God spoke of? Your God had nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. Oh, nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with it.
Hey y'all.
Hey guys.
So we put out this song on March 1st called All the Time.
Y'all know that one?
We're gonna sing it for you.
I think it's crazy, you still amaze me. I'm usually over it by now. This time it's different, this time it's sticking. Everything is better when you're around. Oh, every time I leave, I'm waiting for the next time you're next to me. It's so unusual for me, but it's just where I wanna be. Wanna be with you all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time. Wanna be with you all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time. And when it's time to go, gotta be on the road, back before you know. And I promise I'm grateful, love doing these shows, but I just can't wait till I get home. Every time I leave, I'm waiting for the next time you're next to me. It's so unusual for me, but it's just where I wanna be. Wanna be with you all the time,
All the time.
Wanna be with you all the time,
All the time. All the time. All the time. All the time.
Wanna be with you all the time. Everybody needs love sometime. I'm just glad that I found mine. Never felt anything like this before you. Out of words, there is nothing more to say. Just know I'm thinking about you every day. And I promise just as soon as I get back, know exactly where I'll be at. Ooh, all the time.
More time for the Amours, y'all. Yeah. How many of y'all got the EP yet? It just came out. If you don't have it, make sure y'all pick up that Monomore EP. You know, we actually met on Instagram. Yep. Slid up in them DMs. No, I didn't. No, but I did a cover on Instagram of this song called Come See Me, and they put their little harmony on it. We call everything Little New Orleans. They put their harmony on it. And I was just blown away. So when I started the first Gumbo tour, everything that could go wrong was going wrong with the tour. But my background singer got sick and couldn't perform on the tour anymore. So I was like, I had to scramble, and we ended up playing some shows without singers. And I called them because I remembered what they did. And then here we are, like, touring 2 years later.
Yeah, man.
And they're on my label, Morton Records, now and everything. Yeah. But we never forget that first moment on Instagram. So we're gonna do that song right now. I hit you up like, do you wanna hang right now? On the east side, so you know I'm with the game right now. Yeah. She say, do you wanna watch? Do you know what time it is right now? Yeah. It's after 2 a.m. and it's asking a lot of you right now. Hey. All she talking about is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You won't never come to me. You won't never come to me. All she talking about is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You won't never come to me. I got this new song. Y'all help us sing it. It's getting hard for me to hold my own. See, nobody wants to be in love alone. So I'm trying my best not to overreact. But I need to know right now, no lies, just facts. It's real simple, man. If you love me, then just say so. 'Cause I can't play these games with you no more. If you love me, just say so. I need to know from you right now before I go. Come on, Shayna.
It's just that I can feel I'm falling deep, and I don't wanna fall unless you're following me. I need to know if this is really real, and if you feel the same way that I feel.
So if you love me, just say so.
Just say so.
'Cause I can't play these games with you no more. So if you love me, yeah, just say so. I need to know from you right now before I go. Yeah. Just say la 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 la. Me, y'all. Say la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Baby, I hope that you understand. This is for my peace of mind. And I just don't wanna waste any more time. And if this love isn't what you want, then baby, let me know. Yeah. I don't wanna go, but I'll walk out that door. So if you love me, just say so.
Just say so.
'Cause I can't play these games with you no more. If you love me, yeah, just say so.
Just say so.
I need to know from you right now before I go. One time for Shayna. Yeah, please. Brent, everybody, y'all make some noise for Brent.
Hey, Deidre.
Still got his slides on. Come show him again, bro. Come show him your slippers, man. Show him your slippers. He's working. All right, let's go way back if that's all right. How many day ones I got in here? I don't know. I know some newness. All right, y'all show the people who don't know. We going back though, let's see. Please don't walk away from me. Oh, baby, stay with me. Don't go. Don't leave. Just stay with me. Said, please don't walk away from me. Oh, baby, stay with me. Don't go. Don't leave. Just stay with me. Hello again. Let's make amends. Don't wanna pretend anymore like I'm not missing you like crazy. Never mind. The other time. Let's start it fresh. Just make one promise to me. Don't ever leave. Don't ever leave. Don't ever leave me. Don't ever leave. Yeah. Don't ever leave me. Don't yeah. Don't ever leave me. Don't ever leave. Don't ever leave me. Don't ever leave me. Don't ever leave me. Don't ever leave me. Oh, soul clap right here, Philly. Yeah, I say please don't walk away from me. Yeah. Oh, baby, stay with me. Don't go. Don't leave. Just stay with me. Yeah. I say please don't walk away from me. Oh, baby, stay with me. Don't go. Don't leave. Just stay with me. Don't ever leave. Don't ever leave. Don't ever leave me. Don't ever leave. Don't ever leave me. Don't leave. Don't ever leave me. Don't ever leave. Don't ever leave me. Don't ever leave me. Don't ever leave me. Don't. Oh man. I said don't ever leave. Don't ever leave. Don't ever leave me. 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 Don't ever leave. Don't ever leave me.
So this next song is called Runaway.
I've gotta run, don't know how much I can take. I can sense a heartbreak from a mile away. This is too familiar, I gotta leave. I'm gonna lace my shoes, pack a bag and run away. Run away. I think it's for the best. We leave things in the past. We don't need to invest in something that won't last. I'm just trying to warn you now before you're lost and found. Run away, run away, run. I've gotta run, don't know how much I can take. I can sense a heartbreak from a mile away. I'll go. This is too familiar, I gotta leave. I'm gonna lace my shoes, pack a bag and run away.
So we have this song called Good Love and Joy on our EP.
Yeah.
And we just need y'all to snap with us real quick if y'all can do that. Like this.
Yeah.
Trying to play a genius, okay.
Yeah.
Grab a guitar, baby. Want a submissive lady. That's the opposite of me. What was the reason? Only for a season, yeah. Wish I could reverse, double back, delete ya. I'm good love and joy.
Hey.
You can lose my number. I'm good love and joy. What a waste of my time. I'm good love and joy. No need to really know love and joy. Please believe I need you. No. Whoa. The next for me will be the best for me, and you won't be just another ex to me. What was the reason? Only for a season, yeah. Wish I could reverse, double back, delete ya. Good love, joy. You can lose my number. I'm good love and joy. What a waste of my time. I'm good love and joy. No need to reason now. Enjoy. Please believe I need you now.
Okay, yeah. What you thought though? You should already know. I know you see this drill. I know you see my glow. Don't ever try to play me. You only play yourself. Thought you was running game. Now you need some help. Already moved on. Singing a new song. I ain't a bird though. That's where you went wrong. Don't you ever get it twisted? Shot your shot, missed it.
Love and joy. You can have my number. I'm good love and joy. What a waste of my time. Good love and joy. Enjoy. No need to reason now. Enjoy.
Y'all like that one?
I see a lot of couples, so I'm not, you know. What y'all know about this right here? Show of hands, how many of y'all go through phones? Make some noise if you go through. Y'all lying, not. She wanna turn around. I'll turn around. I'll turn around. I'm just saying. No. All right. Yeah. I'ma just sing it. See, I get scared from the thought of someone else having you. Yes, it's been a long time, and I don't wanna have to miss it. See, I could go somewhere and try to start over again, but it's not what I want, yeah.
Not what I want.
I don't wanna lose my best friend. See, we're in love. That's what I say. And nobody's perfect. Anyway, I don't wanna see something to change my mind. Everything is cool, and we're just fine. All I'm trying to say is, I don't wanna go through your phone. Oh my God. Some days I've gotta left undone. See, I'd rather keep living in my day.
Keep living in my day.
Keep thinking that things are just what they. I promise I'ma look away. What? If you're sitting in front of me, 'cause I don't wanna catch a case, babe. Yeah. Based on what I see, I'm telling you that I trust you. And if you're doing dirt, I ain't even trying to bust you. You know what they say. What you don't know won't hurt you. See, we work too hard to build this life, and that won't change over something in time. My Lord, there's no need to worry. Everything is alive. We're in it forever. In my mind, yeah. All I'm trying to say is I don't wanna go through your fun, yeah. Oh, some things are better left undone, yeah. Better left undone. See, I'd rather keep living in my day.
Keep living in my day.
We gonna do that second verse again. Y'all with me? All right, here we go. I promise I'ma look away. Say, if you're sitting in front of me, 'cause I don't wanna catch a case. Based on what I've seen, I'm telling you that I trust you. If you're doing dirt, I ain't even trying to bust you. You know what they say. What you don't know won't hurt you. I said we work too hard to build this life, and that won't change over something you typed. Oh my Lord. See, there's no need to worry. Everything is in line. We're in this forever, at least in my mind. All I'm trying to say is, see, I don't want to go through your phone. Some things are better left unknown. Oh, see, I'd rather keep living in my daydream. Keep thinking that things are just what they seem. Oh, thank you. Oh, my Lord, I can't take no more. When it rains, it pours. And I know it feels like it's impossible, but see, we've been here before. You can check the score, and I promise we'll be alright. Be alright. We'll be alright. Oh, you know the numbers don't lie. Be alright. Be alright, yeah. Be alright. 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 Y'all sing it loud with us right here. Say, oh, my Lord, I can't take no more. When it rains, it pours. Oh, and I know it feels like it's impossible. We've been here before. You can check the score. We'll be alright. Be alright. We'll be alright. Oh, you know the numbers don't lie. Be alright. Be alright. Yeah, yeah. Be alright. 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 Yeah, yeah. Alright. Oh, yeah, yeah. Alright. Alright. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Alright. 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 Yeah. Oh, alright. 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 Y'all know y'all part? We don't need to have choir rehearsal. Y'all good? All right. Let me hear it. Everything's gonna be all right. All right, y'all good. Hey, hey. One more time, everybody. All right. You know, some people will never change their minds. Everything's gonna be all right. Yeah. But either way, we're gonna be just fine. Everything's gonna be all right. Even when you try to bring me down, everything's gonna be all right. Yeah. I'm still here, let me adjust my crown. Everything's gonna be all right. Yeah, it will be all right. All right. All right. All right. It will be all right. Hey, all right. All right, yeah. All right, yeah. I said 10 steps forward, but 10 steps backward. Everything's gonna be all right. They killing us dead like a life don't matter. Everything's gonna be alright. Yeah. I can hear you loud and clear. Everything's gonna be alright. like you don't want me here.
Everything's gonna be alright.
Yes, it will be alright. Everything's gonna be, yeah. It's gonna be, everything. Take it up right here. Everything's gonna be alright. Yeah. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Yeah. Everything's gonna be alright. Just me and you, eh? I said everything will be. Everything's gonna be alright. Ooh, everything will be. Everything's gonna be alright. Ooh, everything will be. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything will be. Everything's gonna be alright. Ooh, everything will be. Everything's gonna be alright. You don't have to worry. Everything will be. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything will be. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything will be. Everything. Break the music. Everything, yeah. Everything, yeah. Only if you believe it. Everything. I said everything, yeah. Everything. Everything's gonna keep going, see everything will. Everything. Ooh, everything, yeah. I see that everything. Ooh, I see that everything will. Everything's gonna. Ooh, everything. Everything's gonna. Ooh, everything. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything. Everything's gonna. I see that everything. 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 Every little thing. Everything. 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 Ooh, everything. 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 Ooh, everything. Yeah, everything. Yeah, everything. Everything. Let me hear you say everything. Everything, yeah. Jermaine Dalloway, yeah. Everything. 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 Said everything. Everything. Ooh, everything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everything. Everything right here. Everything will be. Everything will be. Everything's gonna be alright. Yeah. Cause everything will be. I know it seems a little rough right now, but everything will. Said everything. I said everything. Everything. Ooh, everything. Ooh, everything. Ooh, everything one more time. Everything, yeah. Everything, yeah. Everything, yeah. All the one see, everything. 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 Everything, yeah, yeah. Everything, yeah. Everything, yeah. Everything, yeah. Everything, yeah. Everything will be, everything will be. Everything's gonna be alright. Philly, thank y'all so much, man. Appreciate y'all. Much love.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We didn't know where the microphones went.
How y'all doing? Was that dope? Wait a minute, hold on, because see, I didn't hear everybody singing when he said everything.
Oh, wait. I don't see anybody getting up and getting ready to go. The man said
The man is
that was
left.
it.
They're like, he ain't left.
Your card, you didn't put enough in for the meter. You don't want to get to the car? You ain't got to get to the house real fast? I mean, it's Monday. You got to be at work tomorrow.
So, Philly, are y'all ready for a little bit more? Would y'all want to come back?
Man, y'all don't want no more. They don't want no more.
Are y'all sure you want some more?
Who don't want no more? Who don't want no more?
He gonna holler at y'all like a child. Come on. Let me hear y'all say gumbo. If y'all want to hear PJ come out one more time, y'all hear me say, shoot. Y'all say gumbo. All right, I think so. Well, let's get our round.
All right, everything gonna be all right.
Let's get our round.
Everything gonna be all right. Everything gonna be all right. PJ's coming back to rock the mic.
Hey! Y'all
Go get him.
PJ Morton!
What's up, y'all? Want us to do a little bit more?
You know you got some more hits.
I got some more. All right, let's start with some Amours stuff, though, real quick.
I wish you the best, even though we couldn't last. I'll never forget all the good times we had. But it's been so long, I think it's time for us to move forward. Mon amour, mon amour, mon amour, mon amour. Wish you the best, my love. Mon amour, mon amour, mon amour, mon amour. Wish you the best, my love. The day I saw your face, it was more than just an ordinary way. The way it made me feel, it was different from the ordinary way. Ordinary way. Nice to meet ya. Now every day we on my mind. 24/7 like, oh my God. Knew someday will come for me. Come for me. Then you came into me on my feet. Not ordinary. Not ordinary. ordinary way. Ooh, ordinary way. Nice to meet ya. Now every day, oh my, 24/7, oh my God. New day, come for me. Then you came and swept me on my feet. Not ordinary, not ordinary, ordinary, not ordinary. Oh me, oh me, oh my, I feel like I can't fly. I don't wanna come down. This love that I have found is not ordinary, not ordinary, ordinary, not ordinary. Oh, sing it with us. Ordinary, not ordinary, ordinary, not ordinary. Oh me, oh me, oh my, I feel like I can't fly.
One more time for the Amours, y'all.
Thank you.
This one goes, no one makes me feel the way you do inside. And I don't know what I would do without you, and that's no lie. See, if I die, I'd hope to find you in another life, so we could fall again. Be the way we were when we first began. Like the first time that I ever saw you smile. I want that feeling again. Let's be the way we were when we first began. Now, yes, we've got something special. Yeah. Sure, let's hold on and don't let go.
Just hold on and don't let go.
And I'll never find another. You, and this I know. If I die, I'd hope to find you in another life, so we could fall again. Be the way we were when we first began. Like the first time I ever saw you smile. I want that feeling again. Let's be the way we were when we first began. When we first began, yeah. When we first began. When we first began. When we first began. If I die, I'd hope to find you in another life, so we could fall again. Be the way we were when we first began. Like the first time I ever saw you smile. I want that feeling again. Let's be the way we were when we first began. Thank y'all. Have you had a good time with us tonight? One more time for Kindred and Kindred Presents for this. I appreciate them, man, so much for just being good people. You know, that's the main thing. They're hard to find around here sometimes. So consistent people, you know. I've been seeing this quote online a lot talking about, you know, sometimes it takes 10 years for the 1 year that changes your life, you know. And I kind of feel like that's happened to me more recently. You know, I was always in search of this goal and pushing towards this goal. And the minute that I decided to let go of all that thinking and all of that forcing things to happen, that's the time that it happened. And you know, I think something that represented that was us winning that Grammy this year. And thank y'all. I want to do that song right there that we won the Grammy for, if that's all right. Can we sing this last song as a family? Is that cool? Y'all with me, Philly? All right, here we go. 2, 3. Yeah. I know your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. And the moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you in my arms again. And you come to me on a summer breeze, keep me warm in your love, then you softly live. And it's me you need to show. Come on. How deep is your love? Is your love? How deep is your love? I really mean to learn, 'cause we're living our fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. I believe in, you know the door to my very soul. Y'all got it. You're the light. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, and you make. Yeah, when you know. It's me you need. How deep is your love? Is your love? Is your love? I really mean to learn, 'cause we're living in the world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to. Let's break it, say, how deep is your love? Oh my. I really need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to. Sing it again, say, how deep is your love? Oh, I really mean to learn, 'cause we live wonderful, yeah, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We feels too good. We got to do it one more time. Say, how deep is your love? How deep is your love? I really mean to learn, 'cause we live world of fools, yeah, breaking us down when they all let us be. We belong to you and me. Philly, thank y'all so much, man. appreciate y'all. We'll see you soon. Yeah. One more time for the Amours right here. 8 o'clock on drums right here. One more time for Kindred, the family soul right here. My name is PJ Morton. Thank y'all so much, man. Much love.
Give it up for PJ Morton. Give it up for Jakia Shana. The Amours.
What a treat tonight.